Hi, so welcome to the inaugural, I'll get a lot of hate for saying this, podcast episode. So I am so excited to start this podcast because it will finally give me the opportunity to elaborate on my thoughts and opinions surrounding various controversial topics. I've been doing this for 2 years, the Instagram page that you probably follow. And I can promise you I've gotten a lot of hate for saying the things that I say as I've shared. But I love the discussions that I've had, the debates that I've had, the things that I've learned over the past 2 years have been invaluable. I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's been awesome. So I'm so excited to be able to continue with this podcast. So today I plan to talk about my background, why I started this page, my personal background, and then also what to expect for the podcast going forward. So let's get into it. I am a debater. I love having discussions with people. I love having debates with people. I love talking things out with people. You know how when you go to a dinner party, people will be like, don't talk about sex, religion, or politics. I will be that person in the room talking about all those three things because I like picking people's brains about various different things and hearing their opinion. Even if I don't agree, I might learn something new, or we might just have a really good discussion and connect and bond, and might do it again next time. So I really enjoy that. I don't think that humans should be like cut off and have to be fake in front of other people. It's like, if you believe something, just tell me, and I want to hear why, and I want to understand why. So that's the kind of person that I am. Even though I fail sometimes and I judge people, and I say that's dumb, but I still like to hear it anyway. I'm still working on it, as we all are. Um, Getting into my personal background, many of you know already that I was not born in the United States. I was born in the West African country of Cameroon. I came here when I was 2 years old with my father. We came on political asylum because we were facing persecution in our home country of Cameroon. And I've been here for 24 years. I'm 26 years old as of the time of making this video, and I love being an American. I was naturalized as an American citizen in April of 2015. And yeah, I live in Denver with my husband of over a year now, and life is pretty solid. I don't have very many complaints, though I would say that as a person, as an individual, I definitely value work ethic more than a lot of things in this life, because I'm definitely a pull yourself up by the bootstraps kind of gal. I've had to do that a lot of times in my childhood and my adulthood. Sometimes people aren't there to always help you, and you got to help yourself. So that is something that I definitely value a ton. Now, what should you expect going forward with this page? A lot of controversial topics, similar to the Instagram page that I've been running for 2 years now. You should expect controversial topics. You should expect to feel uncomfortable with these topics, which is exactly what you want, because I will get the opportunity to elaborate on a lot of the topics here, and we'll get into the nitty gritty. And the nitty gritty sometimes makes people a little uncomfy, but I think that it's important to talk about. So if you follow me on IG, you know that I post bi-weekly a controversial question. I post a poll to my story. It's usually a yes or no question. And then the following day, on the Saturday, I post my video response, and people leave comments and DM me, and we have a whole discussion about it. I love it. It's great. I love the format of my page right now. And I think it's been going pretty well for the last 2 years. Now, the only issue is that I only have 90 seconds within the reels that I post, because previously I was doing 5-minute videos, and those were bad. And not necessarily the way that I was doing them, but the fact that no one was watching them. I had maybe 50 views per video. And when I started doing reels, my engagement completely changed, because now instead of getting 50 to 100 views per video, I now get thousands of views per video. And it's so great. It's so great. But the problem is that I cannot explain all my thoughts and my opinions within 90 seconds. Whatever the controversial topic is, 90 seconds is not going to be enough. So a lot of people jump to conclusions after the 90 seconds because I didn't get to talk about every single edge case surrounding that controversial topic. So then it's kind of just left up in the air for people to assume, and I don't like that. So with this podcast, I will be able to elaborate on all those edge cases. I'll be able to elaborate on all my thoughts and my opinions, and that is why, one, I really wanted to start this, and second, I'm just really ecstatic to do this because for the people that actually are super engaged in this page and leave me long DMs and leave long comments, I want to engage with them, and I really want to reach them and make sure that, I'm continuing the conversation in a constructive, productive way that people can understand and maybe give me feedback as to what I'm maybe not considering for that particular controversial topic. So, that being said, I'm so glad that you're here. I hope that you enjoy being uncomfortable and talking about these uncomfortable topics, these controversial topics that everyone else avoids. You're not avoiding them. You are facing them head on, and I think that it's great. So, I am so excited to get a lot of hate for saying this.